good morning. Welcome to Open Your Eyes.
Start your morning right. I am John Palacio.
And I'm Marlene Cuellar, and thank you for tuning in on this extra special morning.
Extra special is definitely how we should call it, because it is our
celebration of our 10th anniversary. And John, we are not alone. We have some lovely looking people in front of us.
I swear, man. Oh, look, you guys are so blade up, and I said blade up for us. And like William would say, I hope you guys cream on yourself. Not Louis on your cream.
Well, one thing we do know is that we've had so many people pass through the show. Some of you are very familiar faces that we've seen over the years. And we're happy to have you share it along with us as well.
You know, and that's the best thing, because even you, the audience at home, you've been sharing your time with us for over 10 years, and we are so thankful that you could be along with us as well.
That's right. We do want to say, of course, that our introduction was done by none other than Super
Furia. It's like you got bun, but you got Super Furia bun. Yeah, so they've been with us for a long time as well.
That's right, and they're gonna get the energy going. This is officially the start of our celebration. It is a celebration of the past 10 years, and it's also a celebration of some of our guests who have joined us over the years. So we're grateful for you here, for those of you who've tuned in, and I don't know. I don't know where to get started.
You know, I'm so overwhelmed, you know, and the reason being is because, one, of the guests, two, because of the celebration, 10 years. And I've been a part of it for a few of them,
But you know what, John? It has been so much fun having you on. The show has taken a different direction with co-hosts. We have different co-hosts who come in.
Oh, yeah.
We have Isani, who joins us on Mondays, and Kevin on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But there have been so many faces who have been on the set, in the host seat, and I want to challenge your memory today to see who all you remember. Let's start off.
Guests.
Well, there is the very obvious William did it for almost 8 years.
Yes.
So yes, he was the primary host.
With three.
Who's Nick?
Dickie
Bradley did do it.
All
yes,
right,
that's right. The other one that was with Charlie. Okay, so let me give you some of the names of the people who've passed through. First of all, we had Ava Lovell with us.
Yes, Ava was from earlier on.
She was she used to join us quite a bit. We had Carla Ayers Musa as well.
We had Leila Pandey back in the days.
Yes.
Adra Matura.
Yeah.
Yes.
We had Niall Gillett with us as well.
Niall.
We had Jose Alpuche.
Oh, I remember Niall. Okay, Jose Alpuche too.
We had the late Ariel Rosado.
Yes, we had, of course, our sister there with us as well, Jamie Rock, who lives now in Barbados. She was with us.
We even had Holly Edgell with us for a while when she had her short time in Belize.
You said Dickie Bradley already. We did say Isani Cayetano.
Yeah.
We said Charlie Hutchinson, Kevin Arters, and William Neal.
So there you go. That's the list of, and we've had quite a few other people as well come in, but these are people who've taken on the host position with us, and it has been a fun ride working with all these different personalities.
I love Jenny. I love how she comes on and she breaks it down in terms of literally just making you aware of what you might be going through, and also the plight of other people, and it opens your eyes to things that hopefully are outside of yourself, because she spoke a lot about depression, about anxiety attacks, etc. And I thought that was absolutely wonderful.
All right.
So we got points for the eye opener and for Jenny. Anything else that you like?
Anything else?
Fun Friday.
Pass it on to the guy. Let's hear let's hear why you like the Fun Friday.
Yeah, I love Fun Fridays because after an entire 4 days of different topics, I think it's jamming, and then on Fridays it's like, okay, we're looking forward to this now. It's time to cool down, to go into the weekend and break it on, and I love Fun Fridays.
All right. I love Fun Fridays too.
Me too.
Especially when there's food. All right, but we do have some participation from our online viewers as well. We have a giveaway for you as well.
And they could walk away right now with a gift basket with assorted liquor from Travelers.
And the question is, what was the date of the very first Open Your Eyes show.
This is online, by the way. I mean, in terms of giving your answer.
That's
giving your
right.
answer. So don't try
No
to, don't try,
shouting
no
out
shouting
here.
of your answers. Oh, you got
So
Mr.
some
Google it.
very dedicated online viewers. Go ahead, answer. You can either send us a message, you can post it, whatever it is. We'll be following up, and you will win that gift basket from Travelers. But we got to go ahead and take our first break for this morning, John. Actually, we have some awards that we'll be giving away, and you're going to be very excited to find out our categories. They're quite a bit of fun. So that's coming up after the break. It's our 10th anniversary celebration, and you don't want to miss a minute of it. Stay tuned.
Woohoo! Love it.
Yay!
And welcome back. 10 years flying by just like that. But we've got in, while we're about to do our first segment, it's open your eyes and emerging, issues, things that occur or things that are occurring. We've got these folks in with us. Actually, we've got Chester Williams, who's a Deputy Commissioner of Police. He's right there in the middle. Flanking him is none other than Lisa Schumann, attorney at law. And I always wanted to say that. And of course, we've got Rafael Manzanero, Executive Director of FCD. Guys, it's so nice to have you in. Welcome and good morning.
Good morning.
Celebrating 10 years with us. What's the feel like right now?
Yeah, I think the overwhelming sensation for me this morning is to be amazed at how quickly time has gone by.
Right?
So this is going to be a bit of a time capsule for us. I think some of us are frankly going to be surprised at how we have changed over the years, but it's good to be here. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Chester, how you feeling? 10 years.
Well, it feels good. We actually witnessed Marlene growing. I remember the first show, I saw her, she was like a little girl, and now she has grown.
Still a little girl. No, I'm kidding. Let me ask a different question. I think, when you come on the shows, each of you, you know that you are perhaps bringing information that the public doesn't necessarily like hearing, or addressing topics that are seen as controversial. And what I have always admired of three of you is that you never say no. There's some people who say, oh, that's too touchy, it's too sensitive, I don't want to come on TV and talk about it. These three right here, they will not say no.
They're coming.
Why is that?
Well, at the end of the day, once you know that the message that you're delivering is the right one, and you're speaking from your conviction on the matter, even though you know that there may be some who will oppose what you have to say, that is your position. And there is nothing better than a good debate over whatever issues that may be confronting the country. We cannot always believe that our position is right. We can listen to other positions, and it makes us better at the end of the day.
Well, good morning and
morning.
congratulations.
Good morning and thanks.
In the case of us as FCD and in terms of the Chicky Bowl, I must say that for us, it is always important for us to be here, and we always welcome it, the invite. It has always been a very difficult situation for us to bring the stories from the jungle. And I must say that over the last 10 years, it certainly has raised a lot of that level of importance about these areas. And I think also it has been able to bring the general public in terms of what really is at stake out there, in terms of the conditions, the challenges, and also the interventions that are taking place. And so for us, I think that the media, particularly Open Your Eyes, I think it has really been a critical factor for us to bring those stories. I don't think we would have been able to make it without really the Open Your Eyes as a good example of this. I still recall a couple of our colleagues here from Belize City would say, how can you carry the stories down to Vernon Street? If you can do that, then you are good in terms of bringing down the stories. So always the challenge was, how do we make it possible? So I would want to believe that at this stage, a lot of the Belizeans are much more conscious about the reality that is happening, and it appears to be that far. But I think the media has been able really to bring it much more closer to the public and also to the hearts of Belizeans at large. And thanks so much for that.
Well, for me, it's always been easy to say yes when I'm asked to come here. One of the things is that as hosts, the Open Your Eyes crew has always been prepared, particularly Marlene. I'm struck by the number of things that she has to ask. I'm struck by the work that she's done. And really, I pay tribute to you as hosts. It's pretty easy for me to come here and give my opinion on anything. I'm opinionated. In fact, I like to think of myself as yeast in the Belizean context. I make it rise, you understand? I don't want to explode it up. I'm not afraid for that. I think there's a natural tendency in Belize for us not to want to rock the boat. We tend to be relatively conservative. We don't like get trouble. Yeah, you know me. I like get trouble. I was born being a troublemaker. And I think you need a balance of people in this world. The people who are prepared to do the homework, ask the hard questions, and the people who are prepared to come and answer the hard questions. But I think most of all, what it has been, it's been this incredible partnership between hosts and guests, and a deep commitment to exploring the fun issues, the topical issues, and the hard issues. Because I think without this show, certainly issues like the FCD's work, who I greatly value, wouldn't have been exposed to Belizeans in quite the relaxed but informative way that it has. So I think the tribute has to go back to you as hosts. You make it easy for us to come and be guests on your show.
Pass it on to Chester. How can we deal with that, especially being in the limelight like you guys are? How do you deal with that in a positive manner?
Well, from I was growing up, I have learned to block out what I don't want to hear. And
I was going to say.
And indeed, it is good and bad. And yes, there are times that you may not want to hear certain things, but you must listen to it. And when you encounter those that you must listen to, like you rightly said, you try to address it objectively. I have had many persons who disagree with me on issues. One of Marlene's co-hosts is one of them. Ooh. Anytime he sees me in the public, he still throws words at me. Ooh. But he still is my friend, right? He has his conviction about certain things, and I respect them. But at the end of the day, I also believe that I have my own conviction on certain things. And so when it is that it reaches a point where people want to become too argumentative, then I excuse myself out of the arena and let them argue themselves. So that's how I would normally deal with it.
And it is time for us to give out our first award for this morning.
Yes.
And that is because it's not just about controversy. It's about being or providing information. And so our most informative guest award goes to Lisa Showman. You have to do the Emmy Pride. Thank the female god.
Thank you so much. I really thought this was for Chester, but thank you. I'm very humbled. Thank you so much.
Thank you as well.
Make sure I put it in a prize spot on my library.
Okay, we hope so, and not hidden behind books. But you know what? The power of words is so important.
Yeah.
And this is a great segue for us to move into our performance for today. We have had many artists on the show. This is a return artist for us as well. He does spoken word poetry. His name is Ko the Assassin. You must know him by now, and he's actually going to be doing one of my favorite pieces. It's called The Revolution Will Not Be Live Streamed.
Yo, I can't stay home. Yo, I can't go up on Facebook to comment and troll about. Yo, I can't get lost in a love and hip-hop empire and Snapchat cause the revolution now be streamed live. The revolution now be streamed live. The revolution now be brought to you by Aflac during the NBA series. In our show, the PM, the blow a hand, the play God Save the Queen with the Western Methodist Choir, backed up by the Imperial Band for go eat by up when they take away from Mercy Kitchen. The revolution now be streamed live. The revolution now be sponsored by Niche. Ner, it will have Madam Hila Leroy Green as in star. The revolution, you know what make life easy. You know what turn your party into bashment. You know what give you quality and savings. The revolution, you know what be streamed live, Belizeans. And I say no picture with you and James Adelaide, the rap Hofios during a riot, or the try strap a flat screen on top of our beach cruiser. The body of the queen now are able to predict the winner after 9 nationwide. The revolution now be streamed live. You know, see Babylon, the bus shot out of people on YouTube or Flippergram. You know, see Will Mejia, they going out of PG for what he believe. And I see any vines are Audrey the walk through believes in our Antonio Soberanes t-shirt. She been say for the right time. Positive vibes, creme love and wave now be so relevant. And nobody care about who they play with who because Belizeans what they look for a brighter day. The revolution now be streamed live. And I see no highlights from the 6:30 news. No pictures of church hands to make the knives or father to throw a tantrum. The song now be written by Frankie Renner or Colville Young. Nurse sung by Jackie Castillo, Tremet Perriott or Jenny Lovell. The revolution now be streamed live. The revolution now come after our commercial about C. Podemos, Tony Superstore, our paid political announcement. And I care about who can make her rich, the best phone deal, or when the next concert a day. The revolution now tastes better, it's stout. And now be biased like KTV or be the next superstar. The revolution will put you behind the wheels. The revolution, not stream live, not stream live, not stream live, not victimized. The revolution now show up on Channel 7 and 5 Belize. The revolution will be live. Kill the assassin. OYE, open your eyes. Happy 10th anniversary.
Love it when you bubble like so, boop, 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 boop. You make me forget all the chicks I ever met. When I leave, you make me wish I never left. Hold me tight while I gently kiss you on your neck. When I leave, you make me wish I never left. You got the glue, boo 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 boo. You got the glue, boo 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 boo. You got the glue, boo 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 boo. You got the glue, boo 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 boo. You hold me. You got this in thing away, you control me. Everything rich and rosy, you take time. I know I don't force it, baby. You got the glue, boo 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 boo. Anything you ask, I will do, boo 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 boo. Can I sit tight as the true boo boo boo? Love it when you bubble like soup, boo 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 boo. You make me forget all the chicks I ever met. When I leave, you make me wish I never left. Hold me tight while I gently kiss you on your neck. When I leave, you make me wish I never left. You got the glue, boo 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 boo. You got the glue, boo 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 boo. You got the glue, boo 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 boo. You got the glue, boo 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 boo. Girl, you got this way you race me, you know. You know, say you own me, you face it, you know. The way how you hold me, amazing, you know. You got me in a gaze, can't wait for the touch. You got the glue, boo 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 boo. Anything you ask, I will do, boo 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 boo. Girl, I sit tight, that's the truth, boo boo boo. Me love it when you bubble like soup, boo 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 boo. You're sitting at the tightest, you're sitting at the best. Hey, you're sitting at the tightest, you're sitting at the best. Wine pon it, I love it when you brace pon it. Turn back way, wine pon it, I love it when you brace pon it. Turn back way, Thank you.
That was a lot of revenue too.
You had some of the audience members dancing here.
The glue, it's glue.
Yes, it does.
They'll stick on to you. That's what it means. But we're going to get moving back into our guest with us.
Definitely.
And we have joining us Juan Reina. Now, for those of you, good morning, Juan.
Good morning.
Hello, hola, konnichiwa, ni hao, ukai, Juan desu.
Oh, we love this guy. We love this guy. Juan, it's so nice to have you on. And, you know, inspiration comes in many ways, many different forms. And Juan has been a big inspiration not only to us here, but also to our entire country. Juan, you've been on the show how many times now?
From what I can remember, about 2 or 3 times.
Wow. Mm-hmm. And now, that was, I think, primary school time, right?
Primary school time. When I was in about standard 5, standard 6, I went over the summer. That was one, but I think I forgot it. But anyway.
So Juan, yes, you have joined us for Disability Week. You've joined us to talk about your good friend Rowan Garrell, another great inspirational guest of ours.
Yes.
as you joined him with his walk across Belize. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
You'd do it again?
I would if he was here.
And a couple other times to just talk about what it's like living with disabilities. So when we decided that we wanted to do Most Inspirational Award, Juan, you were one of the first people to come to mind. One of the things that you have very quickly realized about Juan is that whether you have any type of diverse ability, whether it is a visual impairment, a physical impairment, it has nothing to do with your spirit and your personality.
Yeah.
And this boy, every time he came on set, it was one of those times I told you about where I lose my composure and I'm like, oh, I have to ask a question because I'm laughing so hard. But I don't know, this teenager life are you still very funny?
H. I don't know.
So now you're in fourth form at SJC.
Trying hard not to die.
Why is it killing you?
It just is. It just is. I cannot tell you how it's killing me because it just is.
You're almost to the end, don't worry.
4 months seems like forever. God.
So I want to ask you though, because when we met you, you were going to St. Joseph's School, and you moved on to SJC. What has it been like to be integrated into a high school as a part of inclusive education?
Well, there's two things. First of all, there's the person with the ability, then there's a person, then there's the school. First of all, the person with disability needs to know how to integrate himself well into the to how things run about in the school and how they can best fit in. And then there's a school that needs to know how to take these skills that the person has, whether it be learning how to do something that is only tactile, meaning a graph or something, and then putting that to fit that person's skill, as like I said before. So one of the things they do with me is like making a graph or something out of sandpaper or something like that.
Oh, cool.
Because that's my skill. I can touch things.
What's your favorite subject in school?
I also like science, history, and IT, but it's pretty much hard to decide between all three of them.
So now that you acknowledge that you're a walking piece of history at SJC, what do you hope, you spend a lot of time with BCVI, they do a lot of work for people with visual impairment. When you talk to the younger kids now, what do you tell them about what they can achieve in their future?
Well, first of all, never give up. If you're really that small and you don't know what you're doing, just get help because you actually might need it sometime in the future, and just don't give up on what you're trying to do. That's what I do. I probably suck really bad right now, but I mean, it's not like I'm telling myself, okay, I'm doing this for a reason. No, I will just try to get back up and try again, even if I fail 20 billion times.
All right. We know you like technology. You said 20 billion.
So one of the best parts of achieving 10 years is that I can actually look back to when Juan was in primary school and has been one of our most inspiring guests since then. So Juan, we are giving you our award for our 10th anniversary show as our most inspiring guest.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Come
on, a round of applause, man.
Here's your award.
Thank you.
You didn't know that's what you were coming for, did you?
No, I did not.
I want to thank you for coming in and for reminding us just how important life is and how important it is to push through all the challenges that we have and to have a great spirit when we do it too.
Thank you so much.
If you don't have a great spirit, then what's the point of really doing anything, actually?
There you go.
谢谢ありがとうございました
All right.
I know.
Which
Share,
means-
share. That one I know.
ありがとうございました Thank you very much in Japanese.
All right, thank you.
And there you have it. That's Juan Reina, who is our most inspiring guest.
Yep, it was a good time hanging out with Juan. But I'll tell you what, we had so many hosts over the time, and we've got one of them who is all the way in South Korea. That's Charlie Hutchinson. And she sent us a video. So check it out.
Good morning, Open Your Eyes. Charlie here, dropping in from South Korea to wish you guys a happy anniversary and to congratulate you on 10 successful years of bringing much needed conversations into the homes of Belizeans. I can't be there physically, but I'm definitely there in spirit. And to help me congratulate you on all the success, I've enlisted the help of some of my friends from around the world. See you guys soon.
Feliz aniversario, Open Your Eyes. Un abrazo, Marlene. Saludos.
Open Your Eyes 17년을 축하합니다.
Hi. عيد ميلاد سعيد للسنة العاشرة. Open Your Eyes.
Parabéns, Open Your Eyes.
Abinandanalu, Open Your Eyes.
Привет, Belize. 10th годовщина вашего шоу.
Magandang umaga, maligayang bati sa inyong ika-10 anibersaryo. Mabuhay ang malayang pamamahayag. Open your eyes.
Sa nagkurawakan, Open Your Eyes.
Capricorn, Open Your Eyes.
Hallo, guten Morgen, wie geht es euch? Open your eyes, alles Gute zum 10. Auf
And
Wiedersehen.
there you have it, from across the globe.
From across the globe, indeed, in so many languages. My
Yeah.
goodness. Open your eyes.
Thank you, Charlie. And
Thank you.
we know Charlie's in the middle of exams right now, so
Oh.
good luck too if you're watching. Go back to study. That's our advice.
Yep, and I'll tell you what, we are about to head on into our next segment, and it's actually Open Your Eyes and the Community. And in with us, actually, to chit-chat a little about it, we've got Renee Wenz, who's a counselor at the University of Belize. Hi, Ren. How are you? Hi. All right. We also have Dr. Maxine McKay, Special Olympics Belize. We've got Alicia Vasquez, who is the Director of Support Services, Scouts Association of Belize, and Neil Hall, Communication and Marketing Officer at Niche. Guys, good morning.
Morning.
Happy 10th anniversary.
Happy
10th anniversary.
Well, when it comes to the community, firstly, again, thank you. When it comes to the community and Open Your Eyes, it has touched us so much. And of course, our audience and the people who watches Open Your Eyes, what has it been like for each of you? Renee?
Okay. I guess it's been very interesting for me. Sometimes I wonder if people are sick of seeing me because I've been on so many times representing lots and lots of different areas. I think the very first time I was on was probably about 2009, and I was talking about self-defense, but I've represented the Belize School Counselor Association, Belize Humane Society. I've been on talking as a counselor. I've been with the Women's Department. So I think for me, it's been a great way to let people know about what's happening in the community, what are offerings that they can take advantage of, but also letting people know about some of our social problems and discussing them and about ways that they can be solved and how people can be involved in helping to solve those problems.
All right. And Doc?
Good morning, thank you. I believe that it has contributed a lot to bringing awareness to inclusivity and children with disabilities, etc., because we have to give them a place in the community, and we have to bring awareness to people to understand that we should not exclude, but rather that include, and that there are vital persons in our society. So it has helped us to bring more awareness to Special Olympics.
Yeah.
All right. Alicia?
Hi, good morning. Thank you for having the Scouts Association of Belize here. Certainly, having this partnership with you all have affected us greatly. Just reaching out to our scouts, the parents, and the community, what we stand for. The Scout Association of Belize is all about development, self-development, physical, spiritual, mental, exposing kids to life skills, to professional skills, to just living the adventure and being one with the environment, helping communities to create a better world, and really having this exposure has uplifted or contributed to our mission, really, which is creating a better Belize, creating better communities, creating a better world.
Wow. You?
I side with you. I get here and I'm like, what? Stephanie's calling me to be on OYE?
I did.
No, it's like, no, I'm usually the one calling saying, may I
Please get on.
How's your day? Everything good? So it's really a pleasure to be here. And we at Niche, with our Institutes of Archaeology, Social and Cultural Research, the Creative Arts, and the Museum of Belize and all the Houses of Culture, we sincerely appreciate the opportunity to come and share. I try my best not to call stuff in that often because it's usually me that would be here to share, and I don't want to be, oh, Neil Dan again. I want it to be something fresh, and every time I come, even though I sometimes feel like, oh, people are home saying, oh, Neil Dan again, you guys keep on making it fresh. You guys keep on bringing the energy and bringing the right questions to make people not only aware of what it is, whether it be anything ranging from Carnival to Archaeology Week, which are two very different things, but you manage to make it fun for everybody. And I appreciate that, and so does Niche.
So again, as we said, this is just an opportunity to say thank you for partnering with us, and just to know that we appreciate working with you as much as we hope you like working with us, and hope for a continued partnership in the next 10, 20 years as well.
That's right. Yep, thank you guys.
And Renee, I know how to fake the... Sheehan is here. He knows I can fake it now, right? Yeah?
You're not falling for that, are you?
Yeah. And she makes sure that I'm the guinea pig. I get the lick first. Then she jumps in. But so while we're enjoying our 10 years, and we're so thankful that you guys could be here, our audience, of course, we need to engage you. We've got giveaways. So we've got giveaway number 3, actually. And check this out.
Oh, I just gave them some answers
yes,
here.
you just did. Live broadcasts are a big part of the show. Now, what you need to do for us is actually name 3 places we have done broadcasts from. 3 places that we've done some broadcasts from. That's all
so
you need to do. Put it on the Facebook and voila.
And what you win is a $100 gift certificate from J'adore Studio or Many Men. All right. So post it online, and we will tell you all the winners by the end of the show. We're going to shift over for some more music.
Super Furia.
And they're gonna take us out to our break.
I've been with a woman, don't give me lago. As I was passing through Trinidad, asked for Donna routine. She would not say to me, no, she want me to come, yeah. Sample the curry, oh yeah, yeah. Wine up and chicory, oh yeah, yeah. Wine up and chicory, oh yeah, yeah. Wine up and chicory, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Wine up and chicory. Yeah. Give me. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Yeah. I said, listen, woman, I don't like bacchanal. I don't like no whining and no pretty girl. Ask for Donna routine. She would not send to me. Now she want me to come here. Sample the curry. Oh, yeah, yeah. Wine up and chicory. Oh, yeah, yeah. Wine up and chicory. Oh, yeah, yeah. Wine up.
And welcome back. And of course, we want to thank you for tuning in to the celebration of our 10th anniversary of Open Your Eyes. We are quickly advancing, and we have a few more awards to give away. And I'm going to introduce you to these 2 ladies and let you know the significance in just a few. The reason being is one of the things we integrated very early on into the show is we knew we wanted our internet audience to be engaged as well. People have to go to work, and when they get to work, they do go on Facebook. So we make sure we're there. And so we're so grateful for the people who tune in live every single day and the many who go and watch the show afterwards as well. And speaking of our online audience, we have three winners so far. Janet Phillips won the first prize for the first show, and that first show was November 17th, 2008. So Janet, you can pick up your prize here at Channel 5. Josepa Choco won for the number of set changes. That was 3 times. We changed officially the set 3 times. And Tina Pau won for accurately naming 3 places that we've done outside broadcasts. She spoke of Radisson, she spoke of Ocean Club, and the third one is escaping me at this time, but it was correct. We verified it. We do want to now tell you about this award. So this is our Online Fan of the Year, and it is going to be presented to the Jamaican Association of Belize. We have with us to accept the award Roberta Magnus Usher, who's the president, and Melissa Watson Ellis, who is the secretary. Every morning, without fail, the Jamaican Association of Belize shares our Facebook live stream on their page so that their fans can tune in. And so they have only expanded our audience, and I don't know how they have the commitment to do so every single day, but we do appreciate it. And so this is our way of saying thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So tell us, why is it that you have this commitment to do so?
Well, the Jamaican Association of Belize has been around, prior to when I became involved in 2012. At this point, the association is not really active, but we remain vibrant on social media via the Facebook page. And the commitment that we wanted, or what we really wanted to promote, was showcasing not just what is happening in Jamaica, but what is happening here in the beautiful jewel we call Belize. And we also talk about what happens in the wider world as well.
Well, we appreciate you as well, and that's why you are our Online Fan of the Year, right?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much for coming in as well. We're going to shift back to some music, and we always try to get the best of the best in this place, and we have none other than Nello Player, who's getting ready to do his performance. Now, Nello has been with us on this set multiple times as performer, as artist, as art teacher. I'm not sure what else I could have possibly missed along the way. Sometimes I mix up and call him his real name. But today I have remembered. Let's have some music now by Nello Player.
I declare war upon the evil system. Time for pray hard, stop be the victim. Unify thoughts and beat the system. Life is reward, we are really gifted. Let us have a long time struggle, tell a tale so familiar, make me heart gum. Ha, the mood in the message drop deep cause it heavy. Contours your soul like a phenom unknown. A maverick on the safe side, makes no sense to break stride. 2 sides to life, it's good or evil. There's no in between, understand me people. I'm pro song, I'm producing, I'm pro now. I'm pro verbs, Genesis, I'm pro herbs. Meditation is essential, try for whole years. And consequences to your actions are your own works. Let's learn to live and try to make it in this whole world. Ha. This one fighting, the other one fighting, but who's highlighting the truth? And this one riding, the other backbiting, but who's gonna fight for the youth? I wanna be free as the bird, where I want to be. With the trees and the herb, where I want to be, yeah, yeah, yeah. This one fighting, the other one fighting, who's highlighting the truth? And this one bribing, the other backbiting, who's gonna fight for the youth? I wanna be free as the bird. Ha. Bless up, open eyes, happy anniversary.
guys good. Yeah, give him a round of applause, man. Yeah, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. You know, Marlene, we've watched Nilo from yay to hey.
Yeah.
And this guy has always been, as a matter of fact, he
I
went to
didn't
Germany.
see him grow up. I can't say that much. But I did see him win national song competition 3 years in a row till he gracefully bowed out and said he'll let other people get a chance now, right? That's the type of star that he is. Thank you, Nello.
Thank you, buddy. Well, we're actually jumping into another segment, which of course is Open Your Eyes and Private Sector and Entrepreneurship.
That's right.
And in with us, we've got some serious people in, man. We've got Sean Quillen, professional chef. No, anybody know, professional. He's in with us. We also have Jordan Rumclam, of course, from Travelers Liquors, right there in the middle. And also Marnix Perez, Grace Kennedy Belize Limited. Guys, good morning.
Good morning.
Give me a round of applause, man. Hey, clap for them, boy. Yeah, my goodness, it's so nice to have you in.
Yeah.
Entrepreneurship. And you know what?
I think it's
Private
two things.
sector.
Yeah. It's like working with businesses, but building in entertainment. And so Grace Kennedy and Travelers have been with us almost from the beginning of the show.
Yes.
The sponsoring specific segments on Grace and You, which now is Flavor with a Beat, and Travelers Cocktails. And you know, Jordan is so much fun. He even dresses up as Santa Claus every Christmas. We're looking forward to that, by the way.
Yes.
And of course, Sean bringing in his culinary creativity and troublemaker self to the show every now and again as well. Good morning, guys.
Oh my God. Good morning. It's so nice to have you in.
I just want to hear from your point of view, and I want to start off with you, Marnix. You know, this has been a long-standing partnership, Grace Kennedy Belize and Open Your Eyes with this cooking show. It was the first that we had ventured to have as a fixed part of the show. Just what has it been like on your end?
Well, good morning, everybody, and congratulations to Open Your Eyes, and Marlene, you in particular. Wonderful job over the last 10 years. We, from the beginning, saw it as a great opportunity to showcase a lot of what we had already been doing, which is to create recipes and to try to be creative. The show for us really gave us an opportunity to be a little bit more creative, animated, and actually on the set doing different things. And so we knew we wanted to do that. Open Your Eyes certainly gave us that format for us to do. We are currently hold like one of the largest receptacles for recipes. And most people that visit our website go for the recipes. So Open Your Eyes gave us that sort of channel to sort of expand that ability to interact and to do something a little bit more fun. So it's been very, very helpful and very useful for us.
So Jordan, jump in. How has it been like for you?
Well, the experience so far has been really good. Thanks for having us here. We get a lot of good feedbacks from the show. At the end of the show, when you go back to the office, you get a lot of calls coming in. People want to know how you made certain drinks, what's the specific recipe, how can they get you to their functions. It's really good, really nice. This is a really good show. It's different than the other morning shows, even though it's informational. It's advertising. It's not only about newscast, kinda. It's about entertainment as well.
Yeah, I can say it now. I took a giffity shot at 8 o'clock in the morning because of Travelers Cocktails. But that was very early on. Now I know. I just say, we'll wait till break time.
All right.
But do you want to tell them what happens during break time, Jordan? You can spill some secrets here today.
Today's the day.
What have you learned about Open Your Eyes stuff?
Well, at break time is when the fun begins. Everybody come out, taste up the product, sip, and move on.
Jordan brings extra so he can make for the entire staff after.
This man, I so here. You ever find yourself that your pot costs you out? Or your stove?
The black one there.
Sean Quillen, professional chef, buddy. Good morning, and how are you?
I thank you. I can remember my first time on television. I'm nervous, and Marlene, I always joke with her. She was my first, and I love it. And I'm nervous. It was a Christmas, and we did turkey and ham, and we took the whole segment with William and stuff.
There it is.
But
oh, Sean, you look so different there.
Oh yeah.
Is that it?
I'm like,
No.
you, but the thing with Marlene, get better at age, right? So guess what? What I love about this television show and everything is that before this, we always used to watch like Cubs and so we'd watch foreign television.
Yeah.
And we want to watch Food Network. And like yesterday was Thanksgiving and people they take a lick because they want to know where can I find asparagus and cranberries that's fresh. And when you go to the shop, you only got the one way in the can. But we learn and we promoted Belizean culture and cuisine. And this kind of show, this show showed that we are proud and we could actually love it. When I tell you, when I come over this show, Facebook, Insta, messaging and stuff, people cuss me because they reach late at work. Because they say it's like compelling, they don't want to leave the television. And we're showing things that we grew up with, us, Takari and Yellow Jeans and Hudut, and we start to love that kind of thing because of television.
But we have fun. We have fun.
And, and I'm so grateful. I think these 3 segments here are definitely some of my favorite parts of the show. 1, because we get food and drinks. But 2, just because it's a whole different aspect of your morning, your day, learning how to use the different products. What kind of drinks you could impress people with later, or, how I change up my stuffings now with Christmas because of Sean's creation. So, and we hope that the partnership is one that will continue, of course.
But and finally for me, we watch a lot of cooking segments and whatnot. But one of the things that these guys show is how to improvise in your kitchen and use Belizean products. And I always say, when you buy in Belize, you build Belize. So thank you guys so very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So we do have an award to give out, and this one is for our funniest
guest award presentation. And that...
Do you want to take a guess who our funniest guest is? All right. For being, he doesn't come on as a comedian. That's not what he's here to do.
That's not what he's here to do.
But we can't control him once he opens his mouth. So, and keeping us on our toes to make sure what he says is appropriate for TV as well. Right? So our funniest guest award goes to Chef Sean Quillen.
Woo, 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 woo. Many times I have to tell Sean, this is a family show, sir.
Like a family show, a family game. At nighttime television.
All right,
and with that, we're going to take a break. And when we come back, we have quite a bit more. We have the champagne. We have the
G,
cake.
actually.
We got Super G coming up.
Gosh.
So we'll be back in a few. Stay tuned.
Without a cake, and then we've got the individual in who actually did the cake, and it's actually Tammy Cakes by Tammy. It's Tamika Cleland. Yes. Tamika, good morning. How are you?
Morning, I'm good.
10 years ago.
10 years, I can't believe it. When they told me it's 10 years, I was like, 10 years already?
Yeah. Were you the one who did the cake last year as well? You always did the cakes for the place.
No.
Just
this is the first year on Open Your Eyes.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're so blessed to have you in. We're so blessed with what you've got here. You did this, you created this.
Yes,
so
I created that.
Do me a favor. Please tell me which one, Marlene.
This is Marlene.
Cool. Hi, Mar. Hi. All right, tell me which one.
And that is actually you.
That me?
I didn't even know you were going to be on today, so coincidentally, you're at the front.
Yes. But I love it. So tell me, why did I get this huge grin?
Because you're always smiling.
Oh, yo, man, I swear. And then how did you did a low on Kevin there, and actually a high. You give this man for he dreads.
Well, I have to. He has dreads.
My goodness.
I could not have him without dreads. So he was the only one who actually had hair out of all the guys.
So you've got your business, Tammy Cakes and Cupcakes.
Tammy's Cakes and Cupcakes.
How long have you been doing this?
About, I'd say professionally, not really professionally, but I've been doing it from since I was in high school, but doing the business side, I'd say about 5 years.
So you love it. This is what you do.
I love it. I like being creative, so that just brings out my creative side. So that's what I enjoy.
And what went through your mind when you had to do this? And how long did it take you to do it?
Well, it took me about 2 days to complete the entire thing. I started with the people first. I'm not really that good with fondant, but I said, let me give it a try for this one. And I tried to include most of the hosts that you guys had on the show. So you have William on this side and Isani and John, you're at the front again, Marlene, and some of the different segments at the bottom tier. Balloons and confetti because we're celebrating the 10 years, and of course the logo on the top.
Tammy, do you have your Facebook? How can we contact you? Because we like good things.
Yes, I can be contacted on my Facebook page, Tammy's Cakes and Cupcakes.
Yeah.
Or you could call me on my, well, the phone number is on the page as well, 665-2162.
Just like that, huh?
Just like that.
I wonder. But Tammy, thank you so very much. It was an excellent time, and thank you for the cake as well. That's how we do it. But I'll tell you what, while we've got cake, we've got the best in audience, we've got the best in entertainment. Super G is in the house.
Oh yeah, generally back again. The generally back again. It's my destiny. I'm a winner. Yes, I'm a winner. Oh, you know I'm a winner. I'm like that shining star. You see me bright up way from far. I'm so real, I move like the avatar. We set me stand way up on a higher bar. In a life, you have to really know who you are. Greatness don't depend on me radar. Every fight don't just make me stronger. And my future a little more brighter. Some people really wanna be envious. Me just really wanna be victorious. So me stay on the grind and me focus. Me now waste no time with the locust. Cause I'm a winner, I'm a winner. In everything when me in a, I'm a winner, I'm a winner. In every damn thing when me in a.
Super, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. Of course, when we talk about entertainment in Belize, your name has to be
a part of
top of the list.
Yes, good morning, and definitely thanks for inviting me to be a part of this very important occasion. As always, I'm always happy to be on Channel 5 because I believe Channel 5 makes a platform for artists. You know, once you come to Channel 5, then everybody have to know about you then. So, thanks again to Channel 5.
So tell me your experience over the years. You've been with us, you've been on this show quite a few times, lots of live performances, behind the scene conversations. Tell me about it.
Yeah, man, it has been awesome. You know, I know the first time when I come around, I'm more shy than now. I'm still kind of nervous a little bit. But I think every time you come, there a different feeling, different experience. But it always make you better for the next time you come back around. And like I said earlier, the platform where you give me, you know, that was a huge one. And again, a lot of fans coming on Channel 5. And also, to promote the stuff where I have, especially new materials that I am releasing, you know, thanks to Channel 5 for helping me out a lot musically, you know, for so many years.
You're Belize's top headliner. Like Marlene mentioned, whenever you're somewhere, whenever there's a party, if you don't have Super G, then, you know. So, you know, for me, your life then to now, the evolvement, where are you?
Man, I think I'm at a point now ready for the next level, which I would have said maybe at the 4th level because I've climbed so many levels already. That's why now, as you could see, I have the Paranda album, you know, that just came out today. This is the official launch of the album here on Channel 5.
Paranda! Thank you for coming in. Thank you for launching your Paranda album with us. Thank you for being a part of the show. And also, we want to give you our award.
That's right.
So, our most entertaining performer award goes to Lensford Super G Martinez.
Thank you so very much. Everybody would forget that name, right?
I don't know how they found it, but it's there on the award.
Thanks, I really appreciate it.
We appreciate it so much, Super, and it's been great fun having you here, always entertaining, and so we wanted to say a special thank you as well.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you, buddy.
But we want to thank you for coming in this morning. You know, we really wanted to share this moment with some of our frequent guests, some of the familiar faces, and just to show our appreciation to you as people who come in and share the information. And of course, we hope our viewers enjoyed as well. You guys have your champagne. John is going to work on his, and I'm going to get to cutting.
Ooh! That was good.
I think I moved away at the correct time. Right?
That was good.
So, you know, we can have some music in the background if Super Furia feels like it. I don't know who I should cut. See, I'm not, all right, we'll cut the top.
Cut the top, cut the top.
All right. So I think, all right. And there you have it.
Yep.
Cake is cut. The
Champagne is on.
Thank you very much, Carl H. Menzies. We got our rosé, or Bel Air rosé from Carl H. Menzies. You guys are also drinking some nice champagne as well. It's Bel Air Lux, I believe. And how do you say thank you to everyone who has been a part of this process? I think that the biggest thank you I can give is to the people who tune in every single day. You know, we have ideas, these guys have information, you know, the station has the capacity to put out quality reporting. We have done everything I could have imagined and even more. I see images of celebrating Paul Nabor's birthday live on air, interviewing the Prime Minister of the country,
All the dignitaries, everybody.
having George Price die while we were live on air, having a panel discussion with young people about nationalism, talking about the Belize Guatemala dispute, hearing from kids like Juan Reina and from Rowan Garel, and you know, I could go the full gamut of just everything that we have covered. But I think while I have gained so much, it is with one sole purpose, and it is that the people at home are the ones who will be able to benefit from the information that we provide. The fun times we provide as well, the music we provide, and we only hope to continue to serve you for 10, 20, 30 more, not with me on air though.
Many years, for many years to come. We're so thankful to everybody. And like we normally wrap up and say, tune in again on Monday when you open your eyes.
Just start your morning right.
Always keep your eyes, your minds, and your
hearts open. See, it is possible. Thank you all for being here. We can have our champagne and cake now. Cheers. And we will see you on Monday. Have a great day, everybody. Cheers. Let me cheers.